Oh no!
Oh no, did you get in your eye?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Don't use your napkin, no!
Oh, use the other side of the napkin. It's the other side.
It'll bleed. Hi, I'm Airman First Class Hannah Malone. You might know me as DJ Hanimal. Today we are on the hot seat doing a wing challenge, and I'm joined by Army Lieutenant Colonel Steve Williams. He is the Deputy United States National Military Representative here at SHAPE. How are you doing, sir?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Are you nervous?
A little bit. A little bit.
I'm very nervous.
Yeah, but when your BSG commander calls you out, thank you, Colonel Jacobs. Appreciate that. And you know what's even funnier is this afternoon we have a meeting together, so I think he's just checking up on me.
Oh, probably. Yeah, you got to do better than he did. I think some of our sauces might be a little hotter than the ones that he did, so we're actually going to outdo him today.
Well,
so you'll have some props.
Okay. No, I'm ready.
All right, we're going to kick this one off. Start with the first wing. Let's get these ready over here.
Okay.
And I think we're doing get some garlic first, which doesn't sound scary, so I'm not too frightened of this one. Okay, I'm gonna sauce yours. You can sauce mine, and then
you can sauce mine.
I get a little competitive though, so if you start beating me in the heat scale, then I'm gonna have to up it a notch and pour a lot.
I think that's fair. That's
okay,
fair.
Fair enough.
Right. Let's see how much you got. Oh.
Well, okay. I see how this is gonna go.
I mean, why not?
All right, let's cheers these bad boys.
All right.
Boop.
Boop.
Okay. That's not very spicy.
No, pretty good.
Kind of funky, but not very spicy. All right. That one was too easy, I think.
Okay.
Starting the palate out. Let's move
on.
on.
That's okay. That's good.
We're going to do Snuffy's secret sauce.
Okay.
This one looks nice and liquidy. Doesn't look scary either.
Yeah. Just get it on there because I kind of did that to you.
I know. This is going to go wrong, I think. This is going to go terribly wrong.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Boop.
Kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Snuffy.
I don't know what's in that, but it is good.
Yeah, I like it. There it is. A little spice coming in.
Little after tingle on that one.
After tingle.
I forgot rule number 1, which is keep it off your lips.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little tingling.
Yeah, I forgot all my rules.
Yeah, I did too.
Yes.
I did put on 17 layers of chapstick today before we did this, though.
Oh,
so I have a nice little barrier.
Well, I heard that you actually, have like a stomach for this.
I do. Yeah. I love spicy food. Thai food mostly is my favorite, but some hot sauce I'll dig too. I do actually keep it in my bag.
Oh.
Swag. I do. So what is your number 1 priority as a leader, sir?
Okay, well, really it's kind of like Michael Scott from The Office. I just want everybody to like me. Just leave it at that. No, actually, within my last unit, it really kind of instilled in me something that I try and instill all those people I'm working with. And it's basically what I like to call just you fight for the yes. So there's too many people out there, too many organizations or what have you, where they kind of tend to tell you no right off the bat. Don't give them a chance to try and work through things.
Right.
I don't think that's fair. I think it's important as a leader or someone in any position to kind of help out who you can. So they bring up. That's why, I kind of look at the U.S. NMR office as this. I think it's called like 311. It was like this special thing where you basically ask you anything, right? And I kind of look at the U.S. NMR like that. You try and go to the health clinic, you try and go to a school for something, and you just don't know the answer. You call us, and if we don't know the answer, we kind of know someone who may, and we can help you with
Where to send you.
Yeah, so I don't like to say no, right off the bat. I really hope that we kind of do that, say yes, stick to the yes, try and fight for the yes, and then, proceed from there.
So you're a yes man.
I'm a yes man.
You said yes to this.
To a point.
You said yes to this, so you got to be pretty brave. How do you best enable your junior members to innovate?
If you provide the right guidance, you provide time, and you provide the resources, they will excel. They will do all sorts of crazy stuff, good stuff, probably not the way you thought they were going to do it, but they will surprise you. And I've seen a lot of cases. I've seen young soldiers, because I'm the Army, so we had a lot of soldiers as I was growing up, and I saw them, lead patrols, like young E4s, E3s, start doing these cultural, like bilateral meetings, and just handle all sorts of stuff that some of them actually know how to do it. So just let them go.
Given the opportunity.
Give them the opportunity. Yeah.
All right, Snuffy, we're going away with you.
Bye, Snuff.
Bye, Snuff. And I think we're moving on to the Scoville Spins. So this is
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Oh.
We got 12 different hot sauces sitting right next to you on the left. I have no idea if they're in heat order or what's going on, but I hope the luck of the dice is with you.
All right. Let's see what we got.
5.
5.
All right. Can you read it?
I can kind of get it out. See what we do. I drop everything. Get 11 back in there.
Yeah, stick that 11 back in there. Okay.
All right.
So this looks actually a little scary. It's got peppers in it, like seeds.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous about it.
Well, see, things are deceiving though, because I remember
It
Colonel
is.
Jacobs being here and, oh, it's not that bad. And then later on, there was fire coming out of his mouth. I saw. I don't know.
I think it accumulates too. Oh, it's completely new. It accumulates. So we obviously start with the little ones, but by the time you get to the last one, you still have the leftover stuff from the first sauce on there.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, I'll let you hurt
Douse
me.
yours.
Yes. Put me in the
Sure.
pain.
Let's do it. If it comes out, it may not come out.
That means I don't get any.
Apparently, yes. It's kind of like, oh,
Oh, okay. Yes, that's
All right,
there it goes.
I'll put that up. There we go. We might have used all your.
Right.
Oh, I just tasted it already.
Oh, good.
I'm licking my finger.
How
That's
was it?
okay. I'll let you know.
Okay. All right. Let's cheers.
Let's cheers it.
Boop.
Boop. You feel it yet? No.
No, I think it's good. It's okay. No, it's not bad. We should probably keep going. We gotta let this build up go. I can kind of feel.
You feel something?
I feel a little something from number 5 over there.
I put little 5 back.
All right, now we are moving on to Pearl Harbor Picante.
Okay. The way it's going, I almost feel it's better to just dip it in.
Yeah, but then you might dip too little, and then I won't be able to control how much you get on your wing.
Oh, so you saw through my skin. You saw early. Good job. Okay. Let's see how much you did. I'm heavy-handed. Again, I heard you prep for this. I don't know.
I read a little bit.
Okay.
I know that I read that you're supposed to eat bananas before you do it because it lines your stomach, so it makes it less spicy. But then I forgot to eat my banana this morning, so it didn't really help.
Yes.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Let me taste some fruit.
It's a lot sweeter than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
That's not really spicy at all.
Nope.
Easy. Too easy. So,
Nailed
sir, yeah, right, nailed that one. Who would you say is your most influential military leader that you've had? I know that you actually probably have a few.
I do. I'm horrible with stuff like that because I almost want to give props to all sorts of people because, you're not made by one person. You just follow one person. And I promise I'm not name dropping right now, but H.R. McMaster, General, I worked for him for a short time. And he was one of those guys who really kind of stood for his principles, his beliefs, and even to the detriment of his own career at times. And I really respected that. I respected him a lot. And it taught me a lot because I was a young commander at the time, kind of seen him. We still exchange Christmas cards, him and his wife, Katie, are great. So I'm not name dropping, but he was really influential. Very good. Very good.
All right, we are moving on to the next sauce. This one actually, can you feel it? Like in your,
There's a little bit
something there.
There's there.
It's not like spicy, but it's a little burning. Let's see if I can. I got
Can you reach
T-Rex arms. Yes, I can reach it.
T-Rex.
All right, so we got major malfunction here. I know which movie this is from.
Yep. Oh,
but
Mr. Jelly Donut.
I've never seen this movie.
No? Full Metal Jacket?
No, but my dad used to say this to me all the time. He used to ask me what my major malfunction was. So I've heard that before. I've never seen the movie though. So let's give this a try. I know just from watching Colonel Jacobs and Airman Guerrero that this one's gonna kick us in the tuchus, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying not to be mean on this one.
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
I'm scared now.
Couple drops.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be. Ooh, I can smell that.
Hit you right in the nose.
Yeah, I just leaned over and like, whoa, hello.
Clear our sinuses, if anything else.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
And before we eat this wing, I'm gonna break out some evidence I have
What?
of you. Yes, let's put you right in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah. So explain this photograph a little bit for me.
Okay. Well, so I'm actually on a raid right now. That was like my first deployment as commander of this tank company. So I'm horrible at communication, right? As we're talking. So when I was, I was a newlywed. I got married 1 month, and then prior to deploying for the year, right? OIF1.
Right.
Yeah, and it happened. And my wife was great about it. And so, during OIF1, it was really hard to communicate. We're talking like no phones. The internet, it's dial-up. So I know you might not understand dial-up.
No, the
Yeah. It was worse than that.
Oh man.
And so my way of kind of making it up to her was that tablet there is actually on the other side. It has like all the acronyms for this is going to be the situation, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Met TC, the cheat sheets of all those things. So when I drove, I could call out whatever. But on the back where I would take notes or whatever, I wrote this, and I have a whole series of pictures like that when I was with some of the sheiks. We'd have meetings, and I'm like, oh, by the way, sheik, can you stop and pause for a quick picture? And I put it in there, or I just kind of sneak it up, and I'd have like one of my drivers or whatever kind of take a picture. And so we would do all these kind of things, and I put them all into like this little collage at the end, and put it to music and all this kind of stuff, a little CD, and I sent it to my wife so that she would know that even though all this stuff, and I'm a horrible communicator, I still, love her and I missed her and all that kind of good stuff.
I think stuff with spouses is so important just because we get a lot of recognition for being in the service, but they're just as much kind of in the service as we are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And we talk about like the kids too,
right.
The military. So it's kind of important to realize that they didn't elect to be in the military. Even the wife or the spouse, excuse me, elects to be a part of the military as we do. We choose. They choose to be with us.
Right.
Young ones, they don't have so much of a choice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's important to recognize them,
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, let's this one's to Erica then. This major malfunction wing. This one's for you, Erica.
This malfunction is for you.
I feel like this is going to be terrible.
Yeah.
All right.
Shall we chin-chin?
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Don't let it touch your lips.
Good advice.
I did get it underneath my tongue though.
I'm waiting for it.
Woo! Found it.
Well, yeah, it's building. building.
Oh my goodness. It just doesn't even taste good though. That one doesn't even have a good flavor.
It's like
just
like it ruins the wing. God. Wait, wing.
all right. Got the black lung.
My pancreas. Yeah.
All right, we are moving on now. Wow.
It's coming, right?
It's coming. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's
The
good.
napalm nectar is next, which I know is a hot one. Would you mind grabbing that for me,
Sure.
sir? My T-Rex arms.
Absolutely.
Whoa. It hit me in the back of the throat. Woo! All right, so this one I know it's a little crazy. All right, while I'm pouring, I'm going to ask you a question at the same time.
Oh.
Okay, so Secretary Mattis said that no enemies, I can leave this open for you. No enemies have done more harm to our warfighting readiness than sequestration, which is the limiting of our budget, of course. Oh.
No, I think it's the same. About the same?
Sure. Can you share an example of how your team has handled the challenge of reduced funding here within NMR?
So in this particular case, as we look at it within the U.S. NMR alone, we couldn't hire like 3 different positions. People had left, natural attrition, but hiring them back was really tough because we had to wait for budget and different things to happen. It's a process anyway. So we had like 3 positions go vacant for a long time. And what that means is that everybody else kind of picks up the slack, and it's okay. I mean, military, we
Flexible.
we're flexible.
Yes.
We deal with it. But I think it was just a little unfair for the other side.
Definitely. No one likes to lose money, that's for sure.
No.
Especially, I feel like I'm losing this wing challenge enough. I don't need to lose money.
No.
All right, so this is the napalm nectar.
It looks bad, doesn't it?
It doesn't look good.
No.
Lots of pepper flakes in there. It looks like our seeds, and then the emblem is pretty frightening as well. So
Yeah, not good.
remember, don't let it touch your lips.
No lips.
All right.
All right. Chapstick. You touch my lips.
Emergency.
Touch your lips. Darn these huge hands. No coordination.
Opposite problem. Baby hands. Okay, so these few ones are like creeping up on you. They're not hitting you right like in the mouth.
No, this one went right to the back of the throat.
Oh, yeah, that's how the last one was
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, that's in there.
I got
Eyes will start watering in 3, 2, 1.
I promise I won't cry. No leaking allowed.
No leaking.
In the wing challenge.
Leaks from the eyes, from
The nose, the forehead.
Yeah. I've seen people drool on this thing.
I think, yeah.
Eating.
It happens.
There it is.
Yep, I feel it. It's coming.
Good.
All right, we are now going to move on to Enola's little boy.
All right.
Okay,
That's okay.
I swear I didn't mean it.
No. You're getting me back for the other ones. I understand.
It comes out quick. Oh, you're so nice.
Look at that.
What a nice guy.
Oh, no.
Oh no, did you get in your eye?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Don't use your napkin, no!
Oh, use the other side of the napkin. It's the other side.
It'll bleed through.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's hard to eat like this. No?
It just doesn't have a good flavor.
Mm.
Your eye does not look good. Okay, so the next question is my favorite. What moment in your Air Force career, or Air Force, I'm sorry. That's the hot sauce, I'm sorry. What moment in your military career was a moment where you said, oops, I probably shouldn't have done that?
So, being a tanker, I'm a tanker guy, armor, cavalry guy. We have egos, a lot of egos, big egos. And I was, sorry, I'm crying.
It's okay. Is it an emotional story? Do we need to?
No. Anywho, as the story goes, we were at the a field exercise. It was a gunnery. We have a Humvee, and I'm driving it around. There's this hill, and a tower on the hill. And as I parked my Humvee on there, fully engaging all the devices that you would engage, there may or may not have been a chalk block actually behind that back wheel. The tower made a note and called out, at least yelling, that some Humvee is rolling down the hill.
Your Humvee.
It might have been my Humvee. Again, as the story goes. We had this operational sergeant major, old grumpy guy, and he was grumpier than normal because at that time he had hurt his ankle, so he had like a boot, you know?
Yes.
Apparently he was down there at that level. He was chasing after my Humvee as he was going down the hill. It was a slight hill.
Oh, tiny.
Tiny. And he was able to get in and kind of fix some stuff and stop it before any further damage happened. But apparently that's what happened, and they blamed it on us.
All right, let us move on. I think I've moved past the Enola little boy heat. That was a little rough.
That was.
Can I ask you to put this back for me, sir?
Sure, with pleasure.
And I think we're sadly moving on to the Medboard Motivator, which is frightening in the name itself. Label's a little scary, and I think this is it's a bad one. You can just like see like the peppers doesn't even like drain all the way down.
Oh wow, it's that.
Yeah. I swear I didn't mean it.
Look at you. Look at you. Yes.
I swear I didn't mean it.
I know, that's what I heard.
Oh, you meant that. That was from the heart.
I actually did. Let me just roll that on there a little bit. All right.
All right. The wings are getting cold, which is kind of nice, though.
It does actually
It
help,
helps
right?
a little bit. Okay.
All right, shall we?
Yes.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
I can get more. You got more?
Oh, I inhaled, and that was a bad idea. I'm scared because it's not scary yet.
There's a sweetness.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm scared. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Okay, on to the...
Don't put that in your eye. That would be bad.
Okay, so what, sir, is something that impresses you about today's soldier, sailor, airman, or Marine?
Nothing. They are horrible. No, I actually have a lot of admiration for them. They're also adaptive. They can do all sorts of great things. You know, give them a mission and they'll take care of it. But I think the more important part is that based on, in my day, coming up, it was all about training and the specific threats that are out there. We knew them. We could see them. Oh, the heat's starting to build, right?
It's there.
Yeah, you can feel it. Good. So, hello.
Can we get the emergency milk out? I ran out of milk.
Yeah.
If you
There you
will.
go.
Okay.
And as you're doing that, I'm going to take just a sip.
A sip. A smidgen of milk. It's right in the back of your throat. This is
That's
not...
where he got me, too. Yeah, and it's actually crawling down to my stomach.
Yep.
It's going to come back up. Yeah. Just having fun with you.
Yeah, actually, listen here.
Probably should, yeah.
Woo.
So anyway, they're not only are they adaptable and stuff, but in my day, training, that's what we focus on. Now it's kind of real world stuff, and you know that. And I think what's impressive is that some of the younger soldiers, especially, are more aware of like the way the world's working, the politics, the political climate, different places, geography, world events in general. And so they can kind of see that, and they are able to adapt to those situations, those cultures, way better and probably more flawless than we did when we were coming up. Wow, that's hot.
I can literally see your eyes turning more red and your eyes getting more water in them the longer you're telling your story.
Because I'm letting in more air as I'm telling my story.
Woo. As Colonel Jacob said, the hanging thing in the back, it's on fire.
Once again, have I told you how much I admire Colonel Jacobs and him?
Hey, he did not do the medical over there. Whew.
I might be going on the medical.
All right, so I know we heard what impresses you about today's soldiers, sailor, airmen, and Marines. What is something you would like to see change about them? Something
that you kind of gain with time, experience. We call it like a tactical pause. Where you kind of take that, okay, is this the right direction I need to go? Do I need to wait? Do I need to go now? It's something you kind of develop over time with a little more experience. And I think it's important to do that. You know, we probably saw it more when we were in OF1. Everybody wanted to go to war. Let's do it. Let's go. And you get there and you're like, oh, wait, maybe I don't need to rush into this thing. It's kind of an important thing and kind of tough. So I just think maybe every once in a while, delay just a second, tactical pause, and let's see what we can work through. Thank you.
I see you're running a little low over there, and you're crying again. So I had to give you some more milk there. So the next one, you're actually gonna get to choose a sauce. You can be evil or you can be nice.
Wow.
But the trick is, you are gonna do the same sauce I'm doing, so you can't be that mean.
Let's try something we haven't tried.
Okay.
Let's try the E4 thing.
Okay.
It's different. I have chose poorly now.
I hope not.
Let's find out. Saw you wanted like four more.
I did want more. It poured too slowly.
Whoa, wait, that kind of went here.
Oh, what a nice guy. Okay. I don't know if it's the milk or the hot sauce. Something here. Something in this area. All right.
All right.
As we approach the end of the interview, I want to ask, is there something that you would like to push right now, an event, campaign, initiative that we have coming up?
Yeah, there's several things. NMR office, cheers.
Forgot to eat it before.
Yeah, let's do it. Now wait to see your reaction, please.
I think I've just got a plethora of spices in my mouth, so I can't even tell if it's spicy or not. It's the leftover spice from all the other sauces.
I don't think there's any like skin or anything left in my mouth.
It's all fire.
So it's the numbing actually helps.
It does.
It's a good thing. So as a NMR office, we don't really have like necessarily like projects, but there are some things that we're involved in. One of the ones that's kind of, it's taken a little while to get, but I think it's pretty important. There's a retiree access policy that we're working with USAG, with the BSG, and with the USNMR. They come to shape once in a while at least for medical treatments, for law office stuff, for all sorts of ACS type things.
Right.
So they would be at the visitor center trying to get a pass, and you see older people like standing out there in their canes or the wheelchairs and oxygen masks and equipment. And trying to get on there, and it took them like hours sometimes.
Right, that line can get crazy.
It does, it can. And now we have a policy coming out to kind of help them get through applying to all security requirements and all that stuff. So it's going to be good.
So now that we have completed the challenge, how do you feel?
Yeah, this was something.
I feel yeah.
I think, all the tears, I can hide my emotions through this because I'm blaming it on hot sauce.
There you go.
It's great. My wife will now think that I'm not a robot.
You got it.
Yeah, but no, this is good. This is fun.
It was fun. What do you think was the worst one?
Man, the med board.
Yeah, the med board was bad.
That one just hurt.
Major malfunction was pretty bad too.
Major malfunction started
napalm.
it.
That was bad too.
Look, we're just talking, and that one too.
They were all pretty bad.
And number 5. No, yes, they did their job.
Well, now that you've suffered through the hot seat, is there anyone you want to put through this pain?
You know, it's funny. I'm looking at MedBoard Motivator. You know who? Colonel Summons.
All right, Colonel Summons?
Yes.
She has been challenged. She's such a nice lady. You're going to put her through?
Oh, she is. And you know what? Make this official. Colonel Summons, I challenge you. Challenge you to this unique tasting. Yeah.
Unique tasting that will destroy your palate forever.
Yes. Yes.
And of course, we've got to thank the Shape Morale and Welfare Branch for putting this all together here at the I Taste restaurant. We wouldn't have been able to do it without you. And also, thank you very much, sir, for coming in and enduring the hot seat. I'm sorry I made
pleasure.
you cry.
Oh, yes. You can hold that above my head. It's great. Wait.
You crying over there, sir?
If people only knew.
Just leaking, that's all.
I'm leaking.
Leaking
I'm
all
leaking.
day.
All right, let's do this.
All right, shall we?
Remind me this is the good napkin.
Are you sure? Okay, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.